Nigeria is hungry and people there are starving. Here is why. Also, sorry for the shirt, that's my new school uniform. So here is why. I read an interview with Audu Ogbe, who was the Nigerian Minister of Communications in 1982 and the Minister of Agriculture from 2015 to 2019. And a lot of Nigeria's current issues can be attributed to the coup in 1983. Allegedly, before the coup, Ogbe and other people forecasted that when the rural boys from 14 to 18 years of age, who are the main workforce for many farms, start going to school, there isn't gonna be anybody to heap up the yams, for example. So Ogbe and others proposed that the state should create tractor implements for all these kinds of jobs to secure the nation's food chain. But then the coup came, and here we are 40 years later, with 90% of the farmers being small scale and very few of them reaching even 1 hectare of land. This has two reasons that go hand in hand. First, the farmers are poor, and second, they don't have any machinery. Most of them work with hoes and machetes and can't even afford fertilizer for their whole field. And let's go a level deeper to see why the farmers are poor. For example, the banks allegedly won't lend them any money because they know that the farmer couldn't pay back a 14% interest rate. Meanwhile, the rates for US farmers should be right around or below 5%. Depending on the type of the loan. By the way, I've read that the work on the implements from 40 years ago was resumed, but even if they make them, there still isn't enough tractors. Hence, it doesn't even make sense for the farmer to own more land now that he's been left alone at the farm with all the kids in school. Anyway, one of the contributing factors that led to this dire financial situation was, according to Mr. Ogbe, the decision to devaluate the naira, which was also made after the coup. So naira went from 0.55 for a dollar in the 1980s to 1600 for a dollar now, which is just a bad trend however you wanna look at it. Also, Nigeria is made up of 774 local governments within 36 states, and the governors are simply too busy to sit down with every single local government's agricultural representative and talk about tractors. And obviously, with this big of a government apparatus, there is bound to be corruption, which doesn't help the Nigerian farmer at all. Though there are some exceptions. For example, it seems that the wife of the governor of Anambra is trying to help her people as much as she can with, for example, 1,000 packs of hybrid seeds to support her ongoing free seeds program and garden campaign. She is also encouraging Nigerian citizens to start farming anything they can if they have the means to do so to combat the food shortage Nigeria is experiencing. Now, I personally find it disgusting and asinine when I see how today's farmers are treated around the world. I believe farmers should get all the government support they need because it's literally the most important job in any country. So this was a quick explanation of Nigeria's agricultural struggles, and let's hope the situation gets better. Thanks for watching.